So let's understand the application of auxiliaries through these sentences. Okay, first one, I don't think I, my options are shall, should and can be able to go. So let's rule out or eliminate the option that is definitely not needed, right? So can is an ability, so I don't need can in this sentence. I don't think, it's not showing any or expressing ability. Should is mostly like, you know, something right to do. It's like an obligation, right? So I'm going to eliminate should as well. So what's left? Shall. I don't think I shall be able to go. Remember, you shall with I and we to talk about future plans or states. So you're telling someone, you know, whatever in the future or sometime from now, I don't think I'll be able to go. So I don't think I shall be able to go. It's easier if you eliminate the options first that you think will not fit in the sentence, or if you are very sure about the form or use of certain auxiliaries, then go for the right one. Yeah. Second one, he, options shall, will, dare not pay unless he is compelled. So this person right here in the sentence, he's already decided to follow a particular course of action, right? So what auxiliary will fit here? He, unless he is compelled, so unless someone's going to do something, he's going to do this. So which is that auxiliary? Where, you know, like an intention. Will, right? He will not pay unless he is compelled. So here it's very clear that this person intends not to pay. So it expresses a strong intention, and the auxiliary that expresses strong intention is will from these options, right? The third one, you dash be punctual. You dash be punctual. You would be? No. Would is a past tense of will, and you know, sometimes it's used for polite request. This is more like something that you something that is right to do. It's always good to be punctual, right? Something that is right to do. You might be confused with ought. What is ought? Ought to is like a duty. You must pay, you ought to pay your taxes. But here, the most probable or closer option would be should, because it is the right thing to do. You should be punctual. Okay, let's move to the fourth one. I wish you dash tell me earlier. I wish. So what can I rule out? I can rule out should. What is should again? What do we see there? Yeah, it's the right thing to do. Here it's just someone, maybe someone wants to do something, so they're asking or they're saying that, you know, I wish you must. What's must? Must is like have to. So here they're wishing, so the most appropriate auxiliary would be I wish you would tell me earlier. When do we use would? Remember, we use would when we also have decided to do something, and or we want something, and this is more like a request, right? I wish you would tell me earlier. Okay. Shall, will, would I assist you? Will I assist you? Would I assist you? Sounds grammatically incorrect. But I know for a fact that shall is used with I or we to talk about, you know, future plans or states, and so and also more like a suggestion, right? So this person is suggesting, you know, well, if you don't mind, shall I assist you? I could be of help to you. So shall I assist you? It's more like a suggestion here, right? Okay. So remember the various forms in which these auxiliaries can be used, and sometimes the meanings are pretty close. I know that may and might both show possibility or probability, but you know, may is slightly stronger than might. So depending on the context of the sentence, you need to choose the right option. Okay, so here ends auxiliaries. That's all we have for this session. I will see you in the next session. Thank you. So we're in the last segment of our auxiliaries, which is the marginal modals. We looked at the primary auxiliaries, be, do, have. We looked at our 9 modals, can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. And here we are with the marginal modals. What are our marginal modals? Dare, need, ought to, and used to. Okay, great. So let's look at the first one, dare. Now dare is the verb expressing to have courage, right? So let's look at these sentences. He dare not say what he thinks. It's in the negative structure. Yeah. He dares to stand alone, which means this person is very confident of himself. He has the courage not to rely on anyone else, right? He dares to stand alone. Positive structure. Okay. Need. Need is a principal verb which signifies want or require, right? So here in this sentence again, the kid needs more affection. Positive or affirmative. He need not do any more work. Okay. He need not do any more work. Just that not is here. Now if you notice, in both the positive expressions, there's an S added. He dares. The kid needs. I want you to note that. Okay. Let's move to ought to. Now ought to verb expresses, again, like a duty. You have to do this. So we ought to love our parents. We ought to help the poor. Right? So here it's expressing duty. Right? Here it's expressing want or, require. And here dare expresses courage. Okay. The last one, used to. Used to is a verb that expresses discontinued habits. Now it is usually followed by an infinitive structure. Can you identify the infinitive structure here? What's the infinitive structure? To live. To plus verb, right? So I used to live in a room full of mirrors. Now am I still there? No. Maybe not, or I'm not there. So I used to live in a room full of mirrors, expressing discontinued habits. Okay,